Okay. Hello, dear friends. Good afternoon. Such a beautiful, beautiful afternoon. Here is in Beijing. I am in Beijing, and this is one of the top shopping center, shopping area in Beijing. It's in Sanlitun, and it's one of the very high class or more affluent, with a lot of young people here, and it's an outdoor shopping center, so it is really beautiful and interesting. A lot of young people here, and there are also some bookstores. The first one you have seen, the bookstore, is page 1. And the bookstore I am in, right in front of your eyes, this one is called 三联韬奋书店. 三联书店. It is a very unique, historic and heritage bookstore, if I say. And it's been existed for hundreds of years, or maybe I do not know exactly the age of this store, but this store has a lot of real classic books and the reference books. There are still a big section of dictionaries, just imagine it, and a big section of poetry books, and a big section of classic Western literature. So there are books by Albert Camus, there are books by Kafka, there are books by Victor Hugo. All these classic books you can still find there. And there are also many reference books, Chinese painting, Chinese calligraphy, and comparatively they have one of the best selection of Chinese calligraphy books. And this bookstore, there is a coffee shop, you can see. Oh, did you see this little white box? They are cell phone chargers, batteries. And there was one time I was running out of battery, so I want to charge, and I cannot, because in China everything now is paid by cell phone. You scan the barcode, and then the battery charger jump out. You can start to charge, and fast charging. But I do not have that scan ability. I have WeChat, but there are some things that because of the banking system, because of other system, or because of that I do not want to do everything with cell phone, with online payment, then it's an obstacle for me. It's an inconvenience. And in China, everyone pays by this barcode, pays by cell phone. If cell phone is not there, you almost cannot move. You go to bus, public transportation, metro, subway, restaurant, and you pay bill, you pay everything, every single thing. And sometimes you pay for the street artist who sing, or street that panhandler. You pay by their barcode, and everything is paid by this. So it's quite interesting to see. And so this is the bookstore I enjoyed very, very, very much. And finishing that classic, traditional, and heritage, historical Chinese, local Chinese bookstore, I came to this new bookstore. And one day I passed by here, and I saw on the street there was a sign, and it's in Japanese. I could not even pronounce it, and I tried to remember it. Then the other day I checked it again, and I found it's a bookstore. It is called Tsutaya bookstore. And as you know, in China everything is online, so I searched online and see the review, and a lot of people say Tsutaya bookstore is the ceiling, is the 天花板. So it's the ceiling degree, or it's the ceiling level, it's the top level of bookstores in Japan. And some comments say that they are so happy to see it here. Anyway, I went to this bookstore. There are a lot of Japanese books, anime books. There are actually people dress up in anime and making photos here. There was one photographer, young lady. I think these are three or four, a group of friends, and they are just want to express. They just want to express themselves, and they find it interesting, so they dress up. And also, the young Chinese use their face feature and how they take care of their body, how they take care of their skin, how they take care of their style. It's really very, very fashionable. It's exactly like in the animation movie, or like in the books, and it's very interesting. And not only anime, a lot of young people dress up as in Chinese old dynasty, Qing dynasty, prince, princess, and you feel it's very that people are finding these ways to express themselves. They want to be themselves, they want to express themselves, and they do not care too much about other people, how they think. And people are, I think, because they are courageous, they do bring a lot of this sense of self-expression, sense of freedom in spirit into our daily life. We see them very often, every day. I see some, and it's eye-opening and inspiring in a sense. Anyway, so these are the bookstores, and comparatively, I love that traditional bookstore very, very much. Shall I say the most? Because I can still find books, I can still, they have a big collection of books, and it is still a place that they really have cultural, sell cultural, not sell culture, sell products that brings cultural and in real paper, in real book. And some new fancy bookstores, I say fancy books, they have a limited collection. For example, I particularly like Chinese painting book, like Chinese calligraphy book, and they are relatively less easy to find in those trendy bookstores. The trendy bookstores is almost a stationery with some new a la mode books. Anyway, bookstore is the soul of a city. I am enjoying to see more bookstores popping up, and by whichever way, if they sell beautiful stationeries, they sell beautiful pens, inks, books, scarf, ceramic. If that bring people to bookstore, it's good, right? That's my little expression of that's my little discovery of bookstores in Beijing. Whichever way it is, they are all very well designed, very well managed, and I enjoy them very much. And usually people buy things online, so still seeing bookstores is such a wonderful, wonderful feeling. Bye bye, friends. I love you. I really do. Do. Goodbye. Bye.